Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It is a busy day over here. I am looking at all things email campaigns, newsletters, getting into all sorts of stuff that I haven't gotten into, and it's just the creative part of my brain that gets super excited. So today we're going to talk about how to hit my goals by recruiting. So all of you have financial goals, right? And you can be a retailer. Retailers on average aren't going to make more than in our company as an affiliate, you can make $1,000 a month retailing from social media pages. Once you want to go from $1,000 to multiple thousands of dollars a month, you really need to be building a team. How do you build a team? It's super simple. Every single customer should be asked about the business. The verbiage that we use in our company, because it's completely free, is, hey, how are you liking your sunless tanner? Oh my God, it's amazing. You know, it doesn't leave me orange. It lasts all week. It only takes 30 minutes. It doesn't rub off on my white sheets. Awesome. If you had a need for a sunless tan, I know you have friends who do too, would you be interested in a free affiliate link so that when your friends ask where you got your beautiful tan, you can send them your link. When they check out, the retail profit goes directly to you. It's like Amazon or LTK, only you're making 10 to 15 times more per product. That's how you build your team. And then you don't discuss like team building and blah, 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 and leadership and all the things. You don't plug them into every little place where they can get training and this and that and da-da-da. You don't make it overwhelming. You just give them a link and then give them some ways. Let me know if you want some fun posts that you can pop up on your page like I do, and you can sell to your Facebook friends as well. Let me show you how to do that. And when they start to, you know, you're looking in your back office and you see your volume, because you're looking at your volume every single day, right? And you see your volume going up, and you see it going up on one specific person who has just become an affiliate, and you circle back to them and say, man, I see you making hundreds of dollars over there. Your friends must be loving this. Oh yeah, I just told so-and-so, I posted it on my Facebook group, all of a sudden this or that. Let me show you how to make even more money. And then you bring them into your one-on-one coaching. You hook them up with your team's trainings, how they can actually really make an impact on their financial situation. And then you start roping them into some three-way chats with you, them, and your upline so that they have, you know, faster help. Give them ideas of what to post every day, and you start putting them on that DMO. You don't hand them the DMO and say, do this every day. You give them step by step what they need to do every day for a couple of weeks. And then once you've done that, then you hand them that copy of the DMO and say, hey, by the way, here's everything I've been showing you how to do on a one pager. Print this out, keep it on your desk somewhere. This is what you're going to do every day. I want you to try this next number 3 week on your own. See how that feels. Let me know if you have any questions. Exactly what we did on week number 1 and week number 2. You're going to do week number 3 and number 4 on your own. And let's see how it feels. Let's hop on a call one-on-one at the end of the week. See how it's going so we can tweak it for week number 4. And then you're already teaching them how to track their goals, how to track their activities, and you're giving them that key performance index, the one thing that you're going to track, and you're helping them tweak what they're doing. Like maybe you look at wording, maybe you look at posting, maybe you look at the words they're using in their posts, how they're posting, what their what their Facebook page looks like. You're helping them where they need help, and you're not just giving them everything all at once and watching them sink or drown. If you give everything all at once, I heard somebody say, well, I started and they just handed me a board and then I never heard from them again. Your people will never, ever stick around. They won't work. They won't sell. They won't make you any money. And if you're with a company that you actually make money when you recruit somebody, you're probably doing this, and it's not okay. So when you recruit somebody, you need to recruit them with the mentality that I'm going to check in with them every single day for the next 2 weeks to make sure that they're getting the next step. And the next step, I'm not going to overwhelm them, and I'm going to give them the very best chance at success in this business, because it's not about making $100 commission because you signed somebody up for your freaking discount supplements. It's about creating thousands of dollars a month because you've helped that person become successful. That's what it's about. So if you're just signing people up, like in our company, when you sign somebody up, you make no money unless they make money. We are directly incentivized to help our team earn. That's why I do these trainings. I'm not just doing these. I'm doing multiple one-on-ones. I'm doing mindset coaching. I'm doing office hours. I'm doing coaching with our larger team, which is thousands. And then I'm doing coaching with our big team, which is right now 45,000 people. So it is important that you are picking out the people who are generating money with the little information that they have, and then you grab them, you kind of tuck them under your wing, and you work with them to show them, hey, looks like you're doing some work over there. Let me show you how to work smarter so you can make more money. And then once you help them do that, then you say, what 4 friends do you have who would also like to make hundreds of dollars a month? Let's go show them how. And then you're helping her meet her goals and her quotas every single month by helping other people. So it's not about you retailing product from your social media site to hit quotas, whatever they are. So we have no quotas at the affiliate level. Once you want to turn those hundreds a month into thousands a month, then there's a quota. So a small quota that never goes up. And it's difficult to just retail products on your page to hit that quota. You can do it. I did it. Lots of people on my team did it. But it's a lot easier if you help other people make money. And then once you're a leader, you're making commission on everybody in your team. And so their volume creates more volume for you, creates more commission for you. So it's more fun to help somebody else put money in their pocket, to help somebody else pay for their groceries, put their kids in camp, pay for after school expenses, pay for medical bills, pay off their credit card, pay for something unexpected, get that new car, whatever their burning desire is, that why. And you've got the why, but then you've got the 3 levels deep, why it's important, right? It's easier to hit your goals when you're going and finding somebody else, discovering what they want, helping them get excited about it, and helping them meet that goal. If you focus on everyone else on your team, your goals will be hit on autopilot. And this is tried and true because I earned a success trip. All expenses paid for 2 to that trip to Mexico. If you saw me on it, I accidentally earned that trip. And that trip required 250 trip points at 500 volume points per point. So 250 times 500 was the volume that I had to generate in my organization in 6 months. And I accidentally did that because I took my sights off what I was doing for my back office, and I spent an entire 6 months looking at everybody else's back office. It literally was like, how can I help you meet this goal? How much money do you want to make? Let me help you meet this goal. What you want to rank? Let me help you do that. You want to earn a trip? Let me help you do that. You want to, create a certain amount of volume points because that's what your driver is and you want to see that number go up? Let me help you do that. You want to grow your Facebook page? Done. Like, I found out what my team needed, and then I went and got busy helping them meet that. If you don't have a team, you need to put business conversations into your reach outs. So when I talk about on, I think it's Mondays, that you should be engaging with prospects, you're going to engage with prospects on their social media. If you have a conversation with them in Messenger, you're going to message them in there about their life until they know, like, and trust you. And then when I say, the reach outs should be to anybody who you want to be on your team. Hey, we've been chatting for a while. You love the whitening toothpaste. Have you ever thought about retailing some stuff on your social media pages to make some extra money, a few $100s a month? It's kind of like LTK or Amazon, but it's a lot more lucrative, also free, or whatever your pitch is. You need to have your one-liner Don't go into, it's amazing, the community, the trips, the this, the that, we're this, but don't do any of that. It's just, hey, have you ever thought about making money with your time on social media? I've been doing this for this long. I've created 6 figures. I left my full-time healthcare job. Whatever your story is, you can tell a little bit of that. It's been such a blessing. If you're only putting groceries in the cart every month, then say, I just started a while ago and it pays for my groceries every month. Just say that. Say what it's done for you. And if it hasn't done anything for you because you want to recruit already and you just get started, say what it's done for the person directly above you. So, the person directly above you maybe, is putting groceries in her cart or whatever she's told you, whatever she told you that was valuable. I'm on track to pay for my groceries every single month. I'm on track to pay for my housekeeper. I'm on track to getting out of credit card debt. I'm on track to funding my child's college bank account, whatever, college savings. I'm on track to max my retirement. Whatever you're on track to do, whatever you're running for, speak it into the universe as if you already have it and it will come to you faster. I'm on track to leave my full-time job, whatever it was. When I first started, I lost my child support, which was $1,200 a month, and it was paying my mortgage. And I had to generate $1,200 a month really fast, or I was going to have to either get another job, which I was already working, a full-time Monday through Friday job at the hospital, and then every other weekend, I did 2 12-hour shifts every other weekend, and paying a babysitter on those weekends. So I was already working 2 jobs when I started this, and then I lost my child support, and I was going to have to pick up a 3rd job to make up that money or figure it out on social media. And I chose figure it out on social media. So very quickly, I went from hundreds of dollars a month. I was super busy. I was a single mom. I had basically 2 jobs. I can't remember if I was finishing graduate school or not. I think I was finishing up graduate school. I think I had not finished graduate school, so I was still doing that. So I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, doing all of my, 50-page papers that had to be submitted, group work, all the crap that you have to do in graduate school online. And then I was working my 2 jobs, and then now I had this unexpected expense that I had to take care of. And so I quickly realized I needed to offset my time. My kids going back and forth from my house to dad's house wasn't really a whole lot of time to do like true housework or even housework training. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to make the money I need to make to get a housekeeper every single week. And so I started out with a housekeeper once a month. My housekeeper back then was, I think she was $90 a month, $90 to come in and clean my house. And that was, I could make that if I sold 10 whitening toothpaste. So at the very beginning of the month, I sold whitening toothpaste. I sold whitening toothpaste for 8 months, you guys. I was paying my car payment, my utilities, my housekeeper with just one product. And I kept track. Once I hit that number 9th toothpaste, I booked my housekeeper. She would come clean my house. And then I had that time that I didn't have to clean to work my business. And so I would work my business during the time that I normally would be trying to clean my house. And then I wouldn't worry about stuff. I had her do the laundry. I had her catch up all kinds of things so that I didn't have to worry about it. And then I worked my business, right? And then as my kids got older, I taught them how to do that stuff. Like, seriously, you guys, teach your kids how to do their own laundry. My daughter started doing her laundry when she was 10. But still, I need to do my laundry, right? So figure out how you can offload your time. If you need to pay somebody to mow the grass, how much does it cost to mow the grass? Figure out how many sales you need to make. At the beginning of the month, you make those sales. You get somebody to come take care of your lawn so you can work your business. You get somebody to watch your kids so that you have time to sit down and create content. And you have an hour once a week blocked or 2 hours. Find some young child down the street who is too young to babysit on her own but wants experience, and she can come while you're in the house with the little one, and she's just there as a second set of eyes to keep the kid occupied so that you can have 2 hours to like build your business on the weekends or whatever. So think outside the box when you're talking about hitting your goals. It's not going to be about just retailing product. If you're stuck in retailing mode and how many people can I, flip so that I can make money, that's not going to get you anywhere because you're not turning them into volume generators. They're just customers. And how can I build my team so I don't have to work as hard? The faster you build the team, the faster you don't have to work as hard. I'll give you an example. It took me a long time to get to the point where I was attracting like solid leaders who wanted to work. And in our organization, 4 leaders is going to get you to about $5,000 a month. 4. And so, but if you've been in this for a while, it's hard to find 4 people who are going to, like take this seriously and work it like a real job. They don't have to do this full time, but they need to be looking at it like a real job. Now those 4 leaders, I build for them. So when I recruit, I stack them on their team. Okay. If you don't have a leader who's doing this for you, I am eternally sorry. But we don't need 1 million people on our front line. In any organization, we don't need. We need to build legs and leadership teams so that we can make the serious money, right? So when my team is showing up, they're learning how to lead, they're learning how to create their own organization. Maybe they're not as great at recruiting as I am. I'm recruiting for them. I'm stacking on that team. I'm building for them. I'm stacking those legs and turning them into 10K legs, 20K legs, 30K legs, 40K legs, what I need to get to my rank so that I can be creating the kind of income. The cool thing is they're doing the training. As they come up in the organization, I have 3 of them that are training completely for me. So when I recruit for them, I'm handling the mindset coaching and the how's this feeling and how can we make this better for you and what is your why and all of that. My team that I stacked them on is actually doing here's the post for today, here's the post for tomorrow, here's the post for the 3rd day, because we have a posting sequence following that DMO. They're onboarding them slowly like that over a couple of weeks before we finally hand the DMO over and say, hey, by the way, here's what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. So that's how I've built my organization. I continue to build, and I'm hitting my goals because I'm looking at these leaders. I have 6. 6 is how we get to the top of the company. So I have 6. And those leaders I'm helping build and grow so that they're generating the volume that I need so that I can rank where I want to rank, which is the top 1%. If you're not first, you're last. Like all in. That's where I'm going. So very quickly, as soon as you can, and even for your team, be helping them recruit. Be helping them recruit. Help them recruit off post. Help them recruit off of their social media page. We call this spear phishing. Like, be looking for energy and comments and people who keep showing up under their posts, not just their business posts, but all of these other ones, the lifestyle, the engagement, the inspiration. People who are constantly showing up under there. I don't care if they ask for a product or not. I'm like, man, you're on social media a lot. Have you ever thought about turning that into money? You don't have to buy a product to make money with me. We have no kits, no anything. You don't have to have a single thing to make $1. Like, I can show you how to make money without even buying a product. Of course, we want you to buy a product eventually and have an experience, but let me show you how to put money in the bank before you even buy a product. My upline, I think, didn't buy her first product for 6 months and she was making money. We can show you how to do it. It is possible in any organization, unless you're like required to buy a kit and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not going to say is bad. There's pros and cons on both sides. If they buy a kit, they have a business already set. They have what they need to start making money. And they have a financial investment that they are incentivized to replace, correct? On the other hand, if they've been burnt by so many companies because they've spent all this money on product and haven't made the money, free is a really great option. Okay, but then they're, no skin in the game type of thing. There are a lot of I guess I've heard the term kidnappers, but they'll say they want to do the business just to get the kit at this extremely discounted price, and then they don't want to do anything, and that creates a lot of stories and a lot of negative emotions and a lot of used up energy within the team leader, correct? So there's pros and cons to both sides. I'm not saying that ours is better because we're free. but I enjoy talking to anybody because I don't have any sort of story in my head about, oh, I don't know if she can afford this. Oh, I don't know if da 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 da. I can truly come to everybody and say, half the time I give them their first product because I'm making money. I can hand products away to people. Hey, here's your first product. Let me help you turn that into money, and then you can go buy your other one. So I'm not saying either way is different. Either way is bad. I'm saying create that like elevator speech that you're going to talk to everybody about. Every customer that buys a product from you, you're going to follow up with them within a week or whatever your team trained you to do. See how their experience is going. If they're happy with that, you use the phrase, if you liked it, I know you would have friends who would. Can I show you how to create some extra income sharing a link or whatever your method is for them to make money? If it's a party company and they have to have parties and they have to host parties, that might be a little bit more of a reach, because if I like, my cooking tool, I may not want to actually do parties, but maybe I would like to show how I'm using it on my social media page and just put a link in the comments for them to check out, or show how I'm doing it on my story and just put a link in that comment, truly like an Amazon affiliate or LTK would. Let me just tell you, talking about your opportunity as it relates to the Amazon LT in the LTK situation is a really great way to perk people's interest. We just got off a call last night, and a girl who was a full-time Amazon affiliate, she spilled the beans. So this needs to be splashed on from every single, you're going to see a lot of posts about this from me. Not only do they not make money, for instance, I'm going to use my company as an example. If you were an Amazon affiliate and you posted about whitening toothpaste at the same various price, or a whitening system, let's just say that, a whitening system, $23 in your story, and someone checked out, you'd make $1.11. If you post about our whitening system, same price, you make $13. So you can see how Amazon affiliates are doing the same work that we're doing, but they're making pennies on the dollar. We are doing the same work they are, and we're making 10 to 15 times. So the terminology of 10x your affiliate experience is a big deal. Everybody wants to be affiliate. Nobody knows how hard it is. This girl had spent thousands of dollars of training. There's no one to help them. Amazon does not have a live person for them to talk to. LTK also. Figure it out. The ones who are doing well have figured it out themselves, or they had paid $10,000 for a package for a done for you package. We don't have that kind of money, right? So a lot of people want to be an affiliate, but they don't know how, and they want to make money, and they don't have a whole lot of following. You pair not a whole lot of following with an Amazon affiliate situation, and you're not making any money. I'm an Amazon affiliate. I stick my links up sometimes when I'm talking about something that isn't part of my business. I'll put my link up there. I make barely any money, and I'm making six figures talking about our products, and I only talk about maybe 10 of them, and we have 500. So if you want to hit your goals, get super interested on the goals of the people on your team. If you don't have a team yet, you should be talking to 3 people a day about your business. Where do these conversations come from? I always say, if you want to just make hundreds of dollars a month, do what you want. Don't talk to anybody. Sell when you want to sell. Don't sell when you don't want to sell. Not a big deal. If you want to make 6 figures, if you're here to work a real business, you want to have 3 sales a day. 3 sales a day on average, no matter what company you're with, is going to make you about $1,000 a month. Okay? 3 sales a day. All of those are going to turn into 3 business conversations, because this week you're going to have 3 sales a day, right? So 21 sales for 7 days, or 15 sales for 5 days, whatever you want to calculate. The next week, those sales, you're asking them all about the business. Hey, how'd you do with your product? Oh, it was amazing, blah, blah, solved all these problems. If you were having these problems, you probably have friends who would too. Would you like to learn how just sending a link could put some extra money in your pocket? Super fast, easy, free. Make it as simple and short as something like that, but input your situation. If your situation doesn't roll off the tongue like that, get with your upline, ask her how she talks to people. Get with the person who's recruiting the most people. Ask your upline, in your team, on your team, who's recruited the most people of anybody in your team last month? And then ask for specific training from them. Either they host the training at the next team call, or maybe they'll let you work directly one-on-one with them. A lot of these companies don't like you to sideline or talk to your sidelines. We talk to everybody. I talk all of the time to my sideline leaders who are not in my direct organization, but we're all kind of in the parent organization. Again, my parent organization is 45,000 to 50,000 K big. So everybody's really, and my Wi-Fi is still messing up. So that's the end of my story. I'm gonna jump off there. It's everything you need. Let me know if you have questions down below. Tell me if you're on the replay or live. That will really help boost this in the algorithm so more people can see it. And join me on Thursday where we're going to talk about, if you haven't made money, how do you recruit? Be there at 10 a.m. Bye, y'all.